I'm playing around with my new Faber-Castell pencils, and of course some new pens that I ended up getting. This was first lot of playing with the different widths. These little pens and one paintbrush. See, I have labeled each one little funny little drawing, but I want to play around with my colors. Of course, we're going to make it Pikmin themed. Of course we are. Let's see, I think we'll start off with a very light blue. I have sharpeners over there if I need it. I don't want to wreck these pencils, but I need to play around with them. So we're going to start off with our basic shapes that we can work up on after we get it sort of sorted out. Yep, okay. Going to start off with a little basic shape bases. Correctly while drawing these little guys. Each Pikmin has a basic set of shapes you can use. So we got to start there for this little guy. Alright, I'm gonna need... I also wanted to draw the one that's favorite to draw. Let's see, we're gonna... very faintly because I don't want to overdo it, overpower it. Notice with a little, probably not going to be perfect, that's for sure. Because I'm just going from memory because I do this a lot and I have used references a lot. But I've drawn it so many times, I think I can remember some of it without using a reference to some degree. But sometimes if I want to draw certain things, references are your key wanting. Okay. Playing with the Faber-Castells, we can see now we have a little bit of something to work with. Now, starting with a really nice shade of blue. Working our colors up. I'm just a hobby artist, by the way, so I don't know if my expertise on the matter would help anyone any, but I should I forgot to do the bending knees. See, this is why sometimes you have to use references. Slowly building up our color. I'm going to have to try and put in some shading for this too, a little bit. I'm just doing our base colors down first. Work that up. Let's see. There's always a bit of shading around the legs here. A little bit with the feet going out. I probably made his legs a little bit too fat. Whoops. And there. Yep, it's a Sunday. So half my neighbors are deciding now is the time to do their lawns. I think there we go, a little bit of shading for him. It's not a perfect drawing, I'm just playing around with the colors. It's my day off. I get to play around with colors a little bit as much as I like. Get the darker colors in first, because then you can go over with the lighter one later. And the cool thing is this is a watercolor pencil, so if I really wanted to blend the colors even more, I can put some water onto this, but I do not want to do this on my sketchbook because sometimes water ruins the pages. But if I go on a separate piece of paper right now, I just want to play with the colors. I'm going to go back to my really light blue I used. Coming out actually pretty nicely for the blue Pikmin that I'm drawing here. Alright, and being as he has more of a pink mouth, I have to go over some of the pink here. Some people tell me it's not really a mouth, but get a little bit in the colors. Now, doing a bit of shading for this guy too. I might have to go over with a bit of a lighter color in places too. I'll have to get the green in places as well. I'm just trying out some ideas here and there with coloring in techniques. Do not use me as a gospel. This is just me playing around. A little bit of you ever noticed with some of the white Pikmin, they have shades of pink in them, which is interesting enough with their drawing design. Probably not perfect though. As I said, I should have used references and stuff while I was doing this, but trying to film that at the same time. Alright, now we're going to need to start off with a really light red and then come into a darker one on the edges, because this little guy has red on his version. I should probably put the really dark red at the background shading. I don't want that to overpower it, so I'll do a little bit of my shading down here now, and then I can blend that in. Yeah, that works. Just a bit of the shading there. Work my way up to the lighter colors. Yes, that works. Yeah. I might have to go with a little black though to outline the white one, because he's getting blended a little too far into the thing for my liking. And I need to get blue one thing, but I want to make sure I get all my colors in first before I put in the blacks. We're working in the other colors in a bit first. Here's my red I was using. It's a bit darker. Get the darker color in first, because then when I get the lighter one in, I can sort of blend it in together. Although I might want to do the white in places too to help blend even more. Yeah, that's starting to work. The shades of red coming in there. Blend them in so it doesn't look like it's such a sharp contrast. Gotta put in some white in there at the edge there, just get that nice little shine in. Should do that for blue as well. Get some white going in there just to help blend in the colors a little bit. Gotta blend it in a little bit. I might have to go over with some pen and after I finish coloring in. Gotta use the white one to blend it in a little bit. Well, that's coming out nicely though. Getting a nice blend of colours in. It's not perfect, but I'm kind of liking some parts of it.